fixing to get bit. There he is. I tell you what, folks, it's amazing how many fish is right through here. I have hit, and this is a big old rock bass right here, or red eye, whatever y'all want to call him. Great good one. Golly, boom. Y'all look, quit, don't get off. I am hungry, and we're gonna have rock bass for dinner. Okay. That's a terrific little panfish. And this is an easy way to catch them and a great bait. This is a great bait right here to catch them. All right, I'm going to be pretty specific right here. I'm going to be using the Micro TRD made by Z-Man. Okay, this is a fantastic bait. It's an 1.75 inch and 3/4 long. This is a fantastic bait to fish with for what I'm going to be doing today. And today I'm going to be targeting specifically red eyes or rock bass. And what I'm going to be doing right here, this is a Z-Man rod. Drew's Ultimate Ned Rig Rod is the name of it. And it's 5'4". I believe they make another one that's 5'10", which I want it also. Light as a feather, folks. And I'm using a little Fluger President reel on it, little bitty reel, 8-pound test braid with a 6-pound test fluorocarbon leader. But here's my bait. This is the business end. Rock bass love this bait. This is a 1/30th of an ounce Z-Man head, and that is a green pumpkin bait. I have a lot of different colors, and they probably all work because rock bass is a very aggressive fish. In fact, they remind me a lot of a warmouth, a green sunfish, and also a red-breast sunfish. All 4 of these species, including the rock bass, are very aggressive, and they will eat big baits. All of them love crawfish and hellgrammites. So in creeks, small rivers, and even big rivers, if red eyes exist, this bait right here will mimic most anything. They could think it's most anything. It's a Ned rig, and I have it rigged up with a loop knot. And this bait, I'm going to work it just like a Ned rig. This bait will float up with the little Z-Man head. And I'm just going to move it along the bottom like that, a few inches, and then let it stop. A few inches, and then let it stop. It'll rise back up. Very effective bait.
I had the best jump dog in this part of the country.
The main thing in finding the elusive rock bass, or commonly called the red eye, is to find the deeper holes. What I'm looking for is deep holes, and I'm also, believe it or not, I'm looking for fish. I'm just letting that jig go down. Yeah, there's another one. Oh my, this is a big one. I hope he stays put. Now this is another giant. This is a giant rock bass. Yep. That is a filleting type. Oh, we barely hooked. Quit. Quit. Look here, folks. See there? That's what I'm talking about. Look how thick. Now that is prime eating. That's what this is why I'm putting out so much effort for walking so far, is because I'm wanting to catch these. That's exactly right. So let's put him in the bucket. Yep. Look at there. I want y'all to look. I haven't, hey look, this is the only bait I've used. One bait. That's how tough these Z-Man baits are. I missed another one. Doggone it. Let's try it again. I'm not sure it was a rock bass, but it could have been. I got him. Yeah, it's a rock bass. A good one. Whew. Yep, sometimes when you go up these creeks, don't just walk a little bit. Get way up them. You'll find some good fishing up some of these. That's a giant. Okay, so there's a couple little ones, real little ones I can get rid of in there, and I'll cull them out here in just a minute. But let's try that again. A lot of fish right there. There's a little smallmouth right in front of us. And there's a rock bass. Now that rock bass might bite. Smallmouth didn't. There he is. Look here, folks. I don't know if he's big enough. He might be. I sight fished him. Let's see right here. No. I tell you what happened right there. That's why I like these baits. And they're doggone rock bass love them. A lot of different fish love them. But rock bass will eat them up. Having that loop knot in there is very important. When that bait hits the bottom, boom, it'll come straight back up just like that. And that tail's moving. They can't stand it, folks. So y'all get what I'm talking about? That's how I fish it, along the bottom. This is the type of bait where if you want to fish slow, you can, because the current is going to keep the tail moving. It's going to look alive as long as it's in the water. There he is. Oh my goodness. Well, this ain't what I wanted to. This is not my target species, but this is what we got right here. Golly. Woo-wee. That's a good smallmouth right here. And there's a spotted bass right there beside him. Yeah, that's a spot. But this is a small jaw right here. Oh my. That fish hit that bait hard. Real hard. So there you go. There's another species. Rock bass. Smallmouth. And this is a good fish right here too. Giving me a fit. Look here, what a pretty fish. Quit. That's enough of that. Quit. No, we ain't gonna keep him now. There ain't no need. I don't keep smallmouth. Look at there. Folks, look at there, what a beautiful fish. Hit that little bitty Ned. So that's smallmouth, rock bass, bluegill, red breast sunfish. Let's let him go. There it goes. That water's clear, ain't it? Woo. The water is clear. Y'all probably wondering, how you not getting hung up a whole lot with an open hook bait like this, fishing up. A lot of years of experience, that's all I got to say. There's a lot of red horse suckers in this hole right here. There are just bunches of them. Well, that was the only fish in that hole, was that smallmouth. Look here. We got a bite. Let's make another cast right there. There's a hole right there, let's see. There he is. Oh, no! Doggone it. That was a big rock bass. There might be another one in there. I don't know. That was a big son of a gun. Doggone it. There he is again. That ain't the rock bass I lost, though. But this is going to be a keeper. The one I lost was a big one. Like one of these. I got two great old big ones in here. But that's a decent fish right here. Come on up here. Matter of fact, that's a big one. That one I lost was a sure enough mule. Sure enough mule. Quit. That's a good one. Let's put him in the bucket. But I've got 2 donkeys in here. Look at that. Beautiful, ain't it? That's another thing. If you're going to walk way out here in the wilderness like this, make sure you got an extra reeling rod, because you can slip and fall, break your rod. Oh, that'd be terrible if you love to fish like I do. All right, folks, I achieved exactly what I wanted to do. It's been years since I've eaten red eyes, or if you want to call them rock bass. Either way, you'll be right. But it's been years. They're delicious eating fish, believe me. And I've got a limit of them right there, as y'all can see. I mean, and what I'm going to do is pick out two of my biggest ones. I actually have about 4 or 5 big ones in there, but let me go ahead and do that. I believe these are 2 of the biggest right there. I've got some that looks like they're as big. I mean, the same size, 3 or 4 more. But those are big, big red eyes. And you talking about some good eating. Woo. Let me tell y'all a fishing fact. Now, this channel is about fishing facts instead of advertisement. I'm not big on advertisements. Y'all know that. But this is no doubt a deadly, deadly bait. But remember, if you're going to try one, if you decide to, tie that loop knot. That is the utmost importance. And another thing is, look here, I use this one bait and I caught a limit of rock bass. Okay, plus there's no, I threw back that many more. That they just didn't suit me. They wasn't big enough, really. I caught a smallmouth. I caught a largemouth, a spotted bass. I caught some bluegill. 1 shellcracker, or red ear sunfish. Red breast sunfish. I caught all kinds of fish, folks, on that one bait. Now, the way I rig them up, you can use the keeper. There's a little keeper that comes on these mushroom jig heads that Z-Man makes. But what I do, this is what I do. I'll take a pair of pliers and I'll take that off. Okay. Rig the bait on there straight. Pull the bait back. And right here on the back side of that head, put some super glue. Shove the bait back up. Well, Loctite's what I use. Loctite glue, excuse me. But put it on the back side of that shroom head. Push it back up and then wiggle it back and forth like that. And it won't slip or nothing else. You don't have to readjust it or anything else. That's what I do. I'm not saying it holds it better than the way Z-Man has their jig head set up, but I know that it did not slip, and not one time. It still stuck. It's ready to fish right now. I want to say God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for doing everything y'all done. We've been on YouTube, I don't know, 7 or 8 years now. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Y'all have built this channel up, and it's continuing to grow. And I just feel like it's by the grace of God that this is happening. It's an extreme blessing. Y'all have blessed me, no doubt. And I want to say God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, man. Woo. Oh, the adrenaline. The adrenaline. Oh, the adrenaline. Hey, woo.
And remember, go fishing when you can, because it's good for you.